Something that I'm seeing a lot as of late, and maybe it's just because I'm looking for it more, is the tilt in the shoulders at setup. So a lot of people that I run into, and listen, the setup for the chipping is like anything else. You have to combine different pieces and match them up. I could make anything work. There's things that I prefer more than others because I believe that they work better when we test them, but you could make anything work. I like to see, personally, when I see someone chipping, a weaker grip at setup. I like to see a very neutral shaft at setup. I like to see feet close. I like to see sternum forward. There's things that I like to see because it allows someone to use the bounce and have more margin of error, okay? Chipping big picture wise, we're talking about how close can you hit to the hole and up and down percentage, right? What's the most reliable way to do those? And I believe that those are the things to do. Within that, there's one piece that to me is almost non-negotiable, and that's the shoulder tilt. So a lot of people that I see come in have a lot of shoulder tilt, meaning their left side's a lot higher than their right side, whatever. We're gonna call it shoulder tilt. Now, why is that a big deal? Well, if I set up like my full swing, because my right hand's lower than my left in my aim, my left shoulder's higher than my right. I have some amount of tilt. When I'm chipping, okay, if I have a lot of shoulder tilt too, it presets my sternum location farther back, which is one problem. And it makes the odds of my club bottoming out behind the ball increase. That would be number one. My sternum location's back farther relative to if I was more level and open, it would be more forward. The second part is it shallows out the way I swing my club. So if I were to stand with my shoulders tilted this way the most, left shoulder down, that would make me want to have the club more vertical, and I can shallow it late. If I tilt my shoulders this way, that makes me want to have the club come in from low and inside. Both of which make the low point behind the ball, which makes contact harder. And if my contact goes off, it's very hard for me to predict how far the ball flies and then the rollout. I would highly recommend the pieces I talked about in the beginning. If you have any questions about that, contact us and we'll go over it. But the ability to learn how to use the bounce and set up that way should make chipping easy. It shouldn't be a difficult thing.